Hello, hello. I hope everyone is doing fantastic. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Mickey 1111. Today, I am being led to dive into no contact situations. So, if you are finding yourself in separation from someone, that could be family, friend, romance, and it's just heavy on your heart, and there's no communication from them, if you've been blocked and you're trying to find answers, you're trying to see, what's the larger picture here, what's really going on, then this video definitely may be for you. So as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. So I put the intent before I start each and every reading that whoever finds themselves here in front of this video, that you receive at least one message. This is timeless. So I also put the intent on that with divine timing. Whenever you come across it, this is exactly whenever you're supposed to hear the messages. So I do offer personal readings. I will put all the information in regards to how to contact me in the description below. Also, the decks that I use. Okay, I'm starting to get kind of antsy, so let's get started. It's like, all right, come on with it. So, if you could, go ahead and just take some deep breaths, and I want you to focus on the person that is in question here, the person that there's no communication. I'm going to put the intent on, let's get some clarity. Let's see, why is there no communication? Why is this connection so difficult? What is it trying to show you? What's the larger picture here? So that's my intent. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling. I'm going to use a tarot deck first. Keep focusing on the person in question. Open to receive clarity, the message that are meant to come through. Why is there no contact? What is going on during this time of separation in the 3D? Meaning no communication, not seeing this person. There's always a larger picture. Always. If we want to go there, if we want to see. I do not read reversals. I'm just led not to, so until I am told otherwise within from source. So the first 4 cards that we have, I say first because I will use some additional oracle cards here to get some messages. We have the Queen of Cups, the Tower, the High Priestess, and the King of Swords. Feminine, masculine energy. This doesn't have to be just a female and a male, by the way. Apply it where it resonates with you. So I'm just going to read the energies here. Queen of Cups, King of Swords. Well, it seems like there was an ending for sure with the Tower. Something could have been abrupt. Something could have really shaken you up. Definitely an ending here. There was something. It's the structure of the relationship was not stable, and the reason it wasn't stable is because there was healing that needed to take place within the mindset, with the masculine perception shifts that needed to take place. There was some toxic mindset that was being brought into this connection. And the female, there was some wounding, emotional wounding, healing that needed to take place. So with both individuals bringing past wounds, thinking with the masculine energy here as the King of Swords, feeling emotional wounds with the feminine Queen of Cups, there was no solid ground. Even if it felt, because here's the thing with these type of connections, I mean, it's just there, right? And you feel it. But the larger picture here is the chaos, the instant abrupt stop. And I'm hearing for some, it was quick. It's because the healing had to take place. And it's like the higher selves were coming in, the intuition here with the High Priestess. And it was both of these individuals, it's like the higher self was saying, we can't continue because we are still in a place of healing. The healing needs to take place. We can't continue. So the Tower happened. And I wouldn't be surprised if the masculine energy, especially with him being in the thinking here, that he was the one that maybe just walked away. It was abrupt. He could have communicated that, this is it. And it left the feminine energy in a place of, well, even more so being heartbroken. So really triggering the emotional wounds that were already there. I'm hearing sign-wise. So zodiac signs with the Queen of Cups could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. With the King of Swords could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. High Priestess, I read this as the Pisces card. And so it doesn't have, if those zodiac signs are not you guys, that's okay. This is just the energy that I'm picking up here. So it could have been that this energy, this masculine, this King of Swords was the one that said, we're not. He could have communicated. He could have just made the decision within his head. And that was it. There was a break. There was a cut. And it left this energy over here in question. For the majority of you, you are probably resonating with the Queen of Cups energy over here. And you're questioning this person, the King of Swords over here. Why did they feel like they had to make that decision? And a lot of times, especially whenever we have the High Priestess or our higher selves come in, and there's a nudge here, there's an intuitive, sometimes we don't know why. And it's because healing needs to take place. So whenever this took place, this person with the higher self here was listening to the intuition and was like, this has to stop. But that doesn't mean it was easy, is what I'm hearing. So let's get some, they may also still be questioning, why did this have to end? This may be the journey that you're on, is trying to figure out the whys. So I'm now going to pull a few cards from the Psychic Oracle deck here. I'm hearing it was just time. It was, this relationship just could not continue with the outdated wounds. And this connection is really pushing for healing to take place, but there was still life that needed to happen in order for the healing to take place. And it was just that this abrupt break had to happen. It's just what was chosen. It's part of the journey. During this time of no contact, of separation, this is where the healing can take place. So we have the Empress here. This is divine feminine energy, really focusing on that heart, emotional wounds, solar plexus. Wouldn't be surprised if this triggered some insecurities. This triggered the I'm not good enough. Spiritual union. That's beautiful. This is definitely a divine partnership here. And I know whenever this happens, it can be very confusing with the Tower. It's like, well, what? Why? And I'm hearing this person, even though they listen to their intuition, they're just as confused. Maybe not so much now. both of you guys are beginning to receive answers. You're starting to question. Because even during this time of no contact, I mean, you can't stop thinking about them. They can't stop thinking about you. And it's because of this spiritual union. It's because of this beautiful soulmate connection. It triggered inner child wounds, rejection, abandonment, not feeling good enough. So during this time, this is a great time for this divine feminine between both individuals. And, this has to do with the heart. This has to do with that heart chakra and really focusing on oneself. And I'm hearing this is all part of the divine plan. This is all part of what was chosen. This is all part of what the two of you signed up for. And in the moment, that tower, I know that tower, that's not a good feeling. It feels like your whole world just crashes down. It's like, what in the world? But that's just the human mind. That the intuition, the high priestess, higher selves knew what was going on. This was signed up for long ago. This was all part of the plan. Healing needs to take place. That's why you're not in contact with this person. And I know that's hard. Let's see here. You get a couple of angel oracle cards. Some messages from our angels and guides here. Dreams. So you may be dreaming about this person. This person is more than likely probably dreaming about you as well. And the two of you are trying to talk to each other, not just in the 3D world. We have harmony. This is peace coming back together, and we have new love. So I do feel for those of you this is resonating with, there is going to be an offering, a new chance, it may not look the same way. Again, with the tower here, like it wasn't supposed to be like that. I feel like this is very much a trauma bond type relationship. And I am picking up romance. This is, at least that's how it started off right here. But this had to crumble. There was no solid ground here. And so going forward, I'm hearing maybe it doesn't need to be in the box. So, it's probably not going to be how it was. I'm hearing it's not. That's part of what was crumbling. You're different. They're different. But there is going to be a coming back, a harmonious union, a new opportunity at love. And it's because you're both healing. Like you actually can love, not from a wounded place, not from a distorted place. And it's taken some time, and the two of you had to do this on your own. Let's see where I'm being led here now. I'm now going to get some messages. This is the deck that I made for folks who are in separation, and let's go ahead and get a few messages from this person that you're in no contact with, that you're not hearing from, talking to, seeing. Masks. So I definitely feel like there's hiding that's taking place. Somebody's hiding. Not revealing, it's just staying in the shadows. You are the queen of my heart. So there is this energy of knowing that you are the person who is an emotional, loving match here. I look at your pictures all the time. So even more so with this mask energy, they're in hiding, no communication, but they're drawn to look at you. So if you've sent pictures to them in the past, if the two of you have taken pictures together, social media, there is this reminiscing, and it's because they're also in a place of feeling the connection. And how this is coming through is that there's literally like a lock. There's a can't communicate until everything is done. Can't communicate until, and that's where this high priestess, this intuitive higher self comes in and it says, not yet. It's not time. That doesn't mean that it's easy. These type of connections are not easy. They're not supposed to be. They're rewarding, but they're not easy. The reward is it's literally feeling a connection that is otherworldly. It's not just here in the 3D, and that's beautiful within itself. So this person feels this, I can't communicate. It's not time. I've got all this other stuff that's going on. So there's definitely a block. Is it easy for this person? No. I mean, they're reminiscing. They're looking at your pictures. They're feeling this connection. They're in a place of hiding, and their higher self is coming in and saying, not yet, not yet. And it's because there can't be any outdated wounds, thoughts, beliefs within this connection. Within the two of you coming back together, that's why the tower had to take place. And so in order to come back, there has to be complete, total healing. I get one more here. Signs. So I feel like both of you are probably seeing, that's part of that beauty of these type of connections that are not just in the 3D. There are signs everywhere. Reminders of the spiritual union. Reminders of the larger picture. You could be going through certain things, emotionally healing, and you'll see signs of this person. And vice versa. Same thing. They'll be going through something that's difficult or that next level of healing, and then they're seeing signs of you. And so this is definitely a mirrored energy. I feel like you will hear from this person whenever both of you have your check marks, but you're on that journey. Okay, I hope this helps. I hope this resonates. As I mentioned at the beginning of the reading, I do offer private readings. So if this talked to you and you'd like for us to dive in a little bit deeper, please reach out to me directly via email. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm fairly new, but I am feeling the pull and push to, be conducting these readings on the regular basis. So if you subscribe, you're going to get notifications from me whenever a reading is uploaded. So, all right, everyone. I hope you have a fantastic day. Peace, love, and light. Bye.